How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another NHL 23 franchise challenge. So we've got the Philadelphia Flyers, our next Eastern Conference team that we're going to be trying to rebuild, get to a Stanley Cup within 3 seasons. Obviously we're here to have some fun, just like in the past 2 videos. These are not meant to be realistic, they're just here to have some fun and see how far we can get in 3 seasons. Maybe we can get to the playoffs a few times. That'd be cool, but obviously, of course, the ultimate goal is to get a Stanley Cup. So we'll see if we can do that today. Same rules applied, injuries on, morale is on, all those annoying rules that apply are going to be on, and will continue to be on for the rest of the videos for the normal teams. So with that being said, let's get on into it. Before we do, though, let's just hit the like button, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. We've got our socials down in the description, playlist down below for other NHL 23 franchise content. Also got my channel if you like other content from TJP, and my second channel in the description too, with all my other socials. And now let's get on the gameplay. So I'm gonna show you guys the roster really quick that we got. So we got Couturier, we've got Ellis, D'Angelo, Sanheim, Provorov, Atkinson, Konechny, we've got Hayes, Farabee, Van Riemsdyk, we've got Lawton, Ristolainen, Braun, Tippett, York. Got Frost on the team with Kate, Deslauriers, McEwen, Sealer, Brown, and okay, that is it. Let's take a look at the lines, because obviously, as you guys can see, we probably use some improvements here with the Flyers. Also take a look at our picks. So here will be the lines that we're going to be dealing with today. So our first line's looking pretty good. Yes, coach. Of course, you could help. You are the coach. So first line's looking really good. Our second line, third line, fourth line, they're all right. Maybe we could look to try to get an upgrade at the left winger spot. But, because, Nicholas, a little too, he's 31. I mean, Noah Cates, he's 23. We'll let him see what he's made of, And Morgan Frost is 23. So there's some young guys on the team that our defense is looking like. So, actually, our right defense is pretty solid, and our left isn't too bad too. I mean, Cam York is 81. He's our lowest one, but he's also 21. So we'll see how he ends up being. And also, I forgot to show you guys the goalies. How do I forget that? I guess we'll look at here. We got Carter Hart, who's 24, and then Felix as well, who is 25. Felix Sandstrom. So there we go. Both of them are lefties. Yes, interestingly enough. Okay, so let's see if we can maybe try to acquire a left winger on the team, potentially. See if we can do that. Maybe, or even acquire some picks, too. We could do that, too, whether that be throughout the season. Because, obviously, I mean, I don't know if we're going to be that great in our first year. There's a chance that we could be pretty solid, but I don't even mind, not winning this first season. We'll also take a look at who's expiring. Maybe we want to move those guys to that on 1-year deals. And, like I said, either get picks for them or just, Alright, so I traded away Brown and Forster for the Blue Jackets, Alexandre Texier. So we got Texier on the team, so that should be pretty solid for us. Another left winger that can maybe fit in one of our lines. So, I mean, that's pretty much probably the only move we're going to make for now. Van Riemsdyk, we might trade him maybe towards January because he's expiring. And I don't know if I want to re-sign him. He's also getting up there a little bit age. There's a couple other guys too that we might look to flip then and there as well. Maybe try to get some picks for them. I didn't actually look at our pick situation, so let me double check, see kind of picks we have here. Do we have any picks? I would assume we have some, right? Yeah, we have some. We have our first, and then we don't have any seconds, but okay. Yeah, we have after there, yeah. So we're missing some picks, so not really fully stacked on the pick spot, but it's not too big of a deal. We have a lot of late picks that we could always use to flip since we're not even gonna get to that point in the video. So, anyways, let's simulate. I'll see you guys if either there's a move that pops up that we like, or if not, then. All right, I'm gonna do this deal with the Panthers. Reason being, just Broad's on expiring. We give up a 6th-round pick. We get a 2nd-round pick in return, so a much higher draft pick. So yeah, thank you, Panthers. I'm gonna do this trade. All right, so right around the middle of the season right now, and yeah, we're sitting at 22, 26, and 2, which isn't great at all, which is fine. Yeah, 46 points. I mean, again, I wasn't expecting to kind of be competing this year, so it's fine as long as we could show progressive with some of our guys. that would be fine. So Trav leading the team with 37 points. It looks like we'll take a look at the stats here. So yeah, Trav's leading the way. And we've got Couturier, so we got him who's doing his thing. Kevin Hayes, Ryan Ellis, what a beautiful beard, by the way. Scott Lawton. Scott, what do you say? Farabee scratched. Okay, so that's unfortunate. So yeah, we've had a couple guys in and out of the lineup here and there, so that doesn't really help us out too much, but it's fine. Like I said, I mean, I might look to move Riemsdyk. He's expiring. He's 33. And it looks like we're not really going to be competing this season. So if I get like some picks for him or just some like young guys, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. If the trade is right. So what else we got? So you see hits, we got block shots. Provorov's leading the way. Then Sanheim, Ellis doing their thing. Giveaways, Trav leading the way, which you don't want to be leading in. I guess that Tony DeAngelo is up there, 43. Takeaways, however, we've got 47 from Kevin Hayes, and then Lawton's got 40 for Atkinson as well. See our goalies, how we doing there. 2.85 for Carter Hart and 2.81 Felix. So, I mean, that's not bad. He's only played 12 games. Kind of surprising. I guess they like Hart. They love Hart. In Philly, they love Hart. They love Kevin Hart. They love Carter Hart, right? So let's take a look at the team stats. So what do we got here? We have the goals for per game. Where are we ranked? I feel like we're going to be near the bottom of the league, and what do you know? We're fourth worst, 2.62. In terms of goals against, I think we're at 2.84, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I mean, that's actually not even that bad. It really, we're just not scoring enough. I mean, we're not scoring enough. Yeah, that's really what's happening here. So, I think it might just be time to just move on from Riemsdyk, try to get somebody else in return, maybe some younger guys, and we'll just try to build through the draft, free agency, see if we get some, so you get a high pick. So let's see what's out there in the trade market, and if I can find a move, I'll show you guys, and we'll go from there. All right, I traded for Max Jones for Van Riemsdyk and also Gendron, and I also had to throw in a second-round pick. But I mean, we do get Max Jones, and he's a pretty young guy. I think he's under contract for another couple seasons, so he's a left winger, and I mean, I guess we shed a little bit of money there. So I guess at that right now, we're just kind of gunning for a top pick. And, I guess this seems okay in terms of the lines. We might want to try to get some improvements here, but with some of our wingers, right wingers too. Wade Allison, Zach Hewen. We're going to have to try to Owen Tippett, so... Yeah, all right. Yeah, I know what we need to do in free agency. We're going to have to try to get some better forwards here. Our centers seem to be pretty solid, but yeah, definitely going to have to work on that through free agency. Or maybe the draft. Again, I'm hoping we can get a high draft pick. I mean, obviously, we get the number one pick. I'm going to take Connor Bedard, but, there's some talented guys in the draft that we can get. So, I think with that being said, unless there's another move that pops up before the deadline, I'm just going to rock out with the team and, we'll gun for a good pick in the lottery. That's all you can hope for. So I will see you guys, I guess, at the end of the season, where I don't expect it to be in the playoffs. All right, so we ended the season. Of course, we won our last 3 games. I wanted to lose more, and we can't seem to do that right either. I guess there's your playoffs, what it's going to be in the first round, Eastern-Western Conference, if you guys want to take a look. So, yeah, we did not make the playoffs, which I obviously wasn't really trying to gun for after seeing where we were. And, we went 40-30-4, which isn't terrible, but it's not great. I mean, it was second worst in our division, but where were we in the Eastern Conference? In the Eastern Conference, we were 12th ranked, which, yeah, it's not great, but it's not like it's not like the Sabres. It's not like bad like the Sabres. Like, the Sabres were terrible. Like, at least we were somewhat competitive, but yeah, improvement though from last season where they finished. I think how many points did they have? I don't remember exactly. It was like 60 something. They had 61 last season, this past year. So, I mean, it's a 20-something point improvement. So, I mean, if you look at it that way, we did improve. But not enough to make the playoffs, right? So, let's look at the entire league. Goals for per game, I would assume we were near the bottom of the league in terms of scoring, 2.76. In terms of goals against per game, 2.78. I feel like we did pretty solid on that side of the ice. So, yeah, I guess that, we need to target. We need to target, guys that can score, right? So, we'll see what we can do out there. Or could generate points, whether that be through scoring or playmaking. So, we'll see what we can do there. But, Trav led the way with 58 points. Couturier he got scratched. So he looks like he missed some games. Hayes, Max Jones, who we traded for 45. I also did claim somebody on waivers, Jordan. I don't think he's here though. I'll double check. Yeah, he's not even in the league, so it doesn't even matter. No, is he? No, he's not. Yeah, he's not even here. So I did claim one guy on waivers, but he's in the AHL, so really not worth mentioning that much or showing you guys. Yeah, hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. What do we got here? Hayes, 138 hits, 131 for Trav, and then Rye Ellis with 130. Max Jones, 127. Sean's got 125. Lawton with 120. And Ivan, the Provorov man, with 112. Actually, a lot of guys that thought you go over 100 hits. Pretty cool. Block shots, 124 for Provorov. And then Sandheim had 116. Then it kind of drops off a little bit. And you got your giveaways and takeaways right over here, so as you guys can see. D'Angelo led the way in that department for the giveaways. And then your takeaways, it was Hayes leading the way. Then Couturier, Lawton, Atkinson. And the list goes on and on. Now, goalies. Carter Hart, not too bad. I mean, it was pretty solid. And honestly, Felix Sandstrom was really good as a backup. So, pretty interesting goalie duo. I like the tandem here that we got. Hopefully next season will be better and we could score a little bit more. Maybe try to find a fit or two that could help us out. But, yeah, I mean, for now, it's okay. Like I said, in our first season, we're going to hopefully have a good pick. Maybe we get some good lottery luck. Or maybe we could try to trade up, too, in the draft. We could do that, too. So, I think with that being said, I'm going to simulate the playoffs, see who wins Stanley Cup with the awards, which we're not going to have any of, and then go on to the... So, the Oilers won the Stanley Cup. I accidentally hit A button really quick. I'm going to stop the awards. Oh, we also, I guess, see this. Results of the lottery. We had the 10th best odds, and we dipped down. I guess, because Pittsburgh jumped all the way up. Why couldn't we jump up? Why has it got to be our, how do I want to say this? Our opposite counterpart in the state. Because, like Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, East, West, Pennsylvania battle kind of thing. I don't know. Either way, geography jokes. Awards, we're not going to see any of these here, right? Chances are we're not. I mean, we could look. Obviously, McDavid's going to win a bunch of crap. Kale Maker's going to win a bunch of crap. Mason McTavish, okay. Sorokin, no Flyers. But that's okay. Let's go on to the Aussies. We got the draft. So we have the 10th pick. It was the 10th pick or 11th pick? I think it was either the 10th or 11th. I was 11th. Right, we're supposed to have the 10th pick. But we have the 11th, which isn't terrible. Maybe we can try to move up. But if not, we can try to take somebody at that position and maybe they'll develop into something, for our third and final season. All right, I traded away Rasmus Ristolainen and our pick 11 and a future first-round pick to the Penguins. We got the number 2 overall pick. So, obviously, Connor Bedard's going to go number 1, I assume, right? Sim pick. Yeah, not a surprise. But we do have the 2nd pick, so that's pretty cool, right? So, there's a few guys we could maybe look to take here. Rylan Wilsey. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. So that'd be interesting. Abel from Russia, or Abel. Kozlov. Ooh, this guy's a gem. There's a couple things we could potentially do here. We could maybe do the thing is, right, what do I need? I do need a left winger. So it would be one of these two guys. So I think I think I should go with the superstar factor guy. So Moen, take him, I thinking, and yeah, I think that's a pretty solid pick for us at pick number 2. So I'll just make the rest of the picks and we'll go to the draft recap summary because I don't have any more of the first rounders. So with that being said, I'll see you guys at the recap. So here are the other picks that we have right there in case you were curious. All right, we're at the re-sign phase. So there's a couple of things that we could do here. So Sanheim wants to re-sign. He's got an extension. We have a few guys on qualifiers. Tixier, we got him on a qualifier. We could probably do that. So I'll extend him a qualifier. I think he's probably one of our guys there. York, Frost, sure, why not? We'll qualify them. We'll have a small amount of money for ADC, a decent amount, so we'll see what we can do there. We're going to sign our draft pick, and hopefully he can maybe be in the NHL at some point, maybe even next season, honestly. He might be good enough to potentially just be on the team and get some ice time, maybe second half of the year. So that'd be kind of nice, depending on what we do. Other than that, I think we're good on that front. Probably have to get some goalies in free agency, so maybe we look at that too. We'll look to see if maybe we want to get a better backup goalie. Although Sandstrom was pretty solid, so I can't complain about that. But yeah, I'm going to do all these qualifiers and offer a couple guys maybe some contracts, and we'll see who ends up re-signing with us and then going to free agency. All right, so we re-signed Travis Sanheim, got him back on the squad, so that's pretty cool there. And of course, we offered a bunch of our guys that were not under contracts, like some of our young guys. Obviously, we signed our guy that we drafted, so he'll be there too. I'm hoping he's actually in the NHL. I think I might have him just be on the roster for the start of the second season, but if I can. So yeah, I think we're gonna go on a free agency. We're gonna have, let's see how much money. We have a few contracts, obviously some guys that didn't accept their qualifiers, so we'll have to maybe try to re-sign. But yeah, I mean 15.6, almost 16 million. So the free agency class doesn't look amazing. So yeah, I mean I'll look to see what we can try to add through free agency. Like I said, I probably need to target some wingers. I do need to get another goalie as well. So I think I'll probably get a winger and a goalie. I think that's probably our focus. So with that being said, I will see you guys at the, when I make moves, I guess. All right, so I was able to sign Case. He can play both winger spots, so I feel like that could be helpful for us. We also got Rodriguez as well. He's a center, but he can also play a little bit of left winger as well. And we also re-signed Morgan Frost. I did get Nedeljkovic, so we got him, Alex Nedeljkovic, so that should be pretty cool. Another goalie for us. I guess he'll either be a starter or backup. I'm not really sure. And I'm not really sure what's going to happen with Sandstrom. He'll probably just end up being AHL, but we do have him. And I also picked up Sonny Milano. So another winger as well. I think we're done with free agency. I feel like our team definitely got better. I think we're done, right? I don't know how much money I have. 2.298. I mean, yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, we have 50 contracts, so I'll probably just simulate to the start of the second season, and we'll look at the lines and the roster and see you guys then. All right, so to start the second season, here we are. Let's look at the roster we got. So, Couturier, still my best player. We got Ryan Ellis, we got D'Angelo, Provorov, Sanheim, Travis Sanheim, Farabee. Obviously, we got Milano, Konechny, Hayes. I almost said Killian Hayes. Kevin Hayes. Tippett, Lawton, Atkinson. We've got Frost back on the team. We've got Rodriguez, Jones, Case, Attard, FLYERS, McEwen. We've got our rookie, Bell, and then Connaughton. I mean, the only thing I might want to do is our defense is, especially some of our lines, are a little bit weak on that front. We're going to have to fix that. But honestly, our goalie pairings look really good this year. So we'll see how that works out, because I'm excited about that. But in terms of our line, so there's two things I could do here. So I ended up doing this. I could, however, do this, but I think maybe having chem on, two lines, like, instead of just having even chem and having perfect chem here, like having really good chem here and then some good chem here might be more beneficial. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. And yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe we try to get some better defense here. Kev might be expendable. We'll see. If we could try to maybe get a better defenseman. Yeah, I do want to see if I could get that now. I'll look for some trades. Maybe we try to trade for another defenseman. But other than that, I mean, I feel like the team is looking pretty solid. So if I can find another defenseman, I will make a trade. Otherwise, I'll probably just either get one through a pop-up or, through, I guess, the deadline or whenever January is. Maybe we can move then. But I'm going to look now. All right. We traded Brink Texier, a first, second, third round pick to the Kings, and we got ourselves Brant Clark. So, welcome to the team, Brant. I do need to try to sign Cam York. That'd be nice. Also, our guy got sent down. I am calling him back up because that is baloney. But we're going to try to see if we can sign Cam York because he did not accept. Neither did Texier, but you know what? He did get scratched. So, we're just going to see if Cam York wants to sign. He is in the system, so let's see if we try to get him back. So, offer him contract, $1.05 million. He'll probably end up signing that, and then we'll get him back on the team. He'll be in the Lions. But I'm also going to call back up. We're going to call back up Abel. Moen. So, where is he? Is he not? Oh, is he called up in the system? Oh, he might. Oh, no. I thought he said he got sent down. No, okay. He didn't get sent down? Okay, he didn't get sent down. Great. Okay. So he's still here. So we're going to edit the lines, double check them one more time that they're looking all right. See, he wants them in the third line. I could do this. I had a line where it worked. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, there we go, like that. Yeah, okay, maybe like that? Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's do that. That's what I want the line to be. And then, ooh, defense. Okay, we gotta fix that up. Yeah, Clark, Ellis, Sanheim, anything here? Okay, yeah, this is fine like that. I think we'll keep the lines like that. I'm just going to simulate. We'll get Cam York back at T. He'll be our third left defenseman, and then, yeah, I'll fix that up, and then we'll just simulate either to January or whatever we get a move that I like. All right, so the team is sitting at 30-21. Not bad. No overtime losses. So all of our losses, we haven't even been able to get any points for any of our losses or no OTLs. No shootouts or anything like that. Just straight losses. If we're losing, we're losing. I mean, 60 points is not bad through January, end of January. Could be better. I mean, what I love is sometimes what I'll do is like I'll get off to these really good starts in preseason, and then after preseason we lose like the first 2 games, and we kind of get like in this little weird like hole. But yeah, we've been playing. We actually had a really good month. I feel like I think it was December. Was it December? No, it was after December. End of December into January, where we won like a lot of games, and then we had a few L's, and then we won 4 out of our last 5, 5 out of our last 6 after losing 2 in a row. But yeah, we've been actually playing really well lately, which we're at 60. Are we the only team? We're the only team in the NHL without an OTL. If we could have some of those L's be like OTLs, we would have points for those and we'd be near the top of the league. But we've been playing well, so I can't be mad. Sean's leading the way in points, which is cool to see. So let's take a look at that, see who's doing well, who's not. Tony Konechny's got 40, 30 for Tony DeAngelo. We got, Travis, and then Tony DeAngelo. They've got 40 and 38 respectively. Joel Farabee's got he's got 31. Morgan Frost with 30 points. Milano's got 29, 26 for Hayes. Curious to see where my rookie is. Is he even here? Bro, they sent him down. Why? Why would they do that? Alright, you know what? That's fine if they send him down. He's been playing really well, too. Okay, you know what? That's fine. They sent him down. Next season, he'll be in the NHL. 100%. And he'll be good. I'm actually okay with that. I mean, I'm not going to ruin anything because we actually have been playing pretty decent. Even without him in the NHL. So it's fine. Konechny, 102 hits, 101 for Couturier. Jones got 100 hits as well, so 3 guys with 100 hits. Then we got our block shots, who's leading the way there. Provorov leading the way with 74. Cam York, 67. Travis Sanheim with 63. Ryan Ellis, that great beard, 60. Brant Clark, 56. We've got Ryan Ellis, giveaways, 50, leading the team there. And then takeaways, who's leading there? Sean Ebo with 43, 42 for Kev. And then 40 for Trav and Sonny Milano. So there we go on that front. How are our goalies doing? I feel like our goalies have been pretty solid as well. Yeah, they've been amazing. Carter Hart is playing out of his mind. But not only that, Nedeljkovic. What's going on, buddy? 11-3, 1.98 goals against average. That's a backup. That is a fantastic combination. So yeah, I mean, 19 and 18 is a little but when Alex plays, man, 11-3 is impressive. I gotta say, it really is. So this is looking great. This is fantastic right here. But let's take a look at our standings, see what we got going on here. So if we look at not the AHL, the NHL, we look at the entire league. How are we doing in terms of goals for per game? We are probably going to be near the middle, maybe? 2.92. I feel like our goals against is best in the league. Absolutely, number one. We're locking people up. Well, not letting a lot of people score against us, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, this team's playing well. Hopefully we can make the playoffs. It'd be great. If we can, maybe get some OTLs. If we're going to lose, let's maybe get some OTLs. Maybe some overtime losses and some shootout losses. If we're going to lose. So that way we get at least a point. Yeah, let's just make sure we can stay healthy for the rest of the season. And, yeah. I mean, if there's any moves that pop up, I'll make them. But I think for now, I think we'll just rock. You want to talk about being in a very annoying division? We had 88 points. The Blue Jackets had 87, and they were 8th in our division. We literally missed out by 2 points. We did not do great in the second half of the year. 43, 37, and 5. Yeah, we weren't very good in the second half of the season. We had a couple OTLs at least, but still not enough. And just like the fact that we barely missed out on the playoffs is just frustrating, man. It's honestly frustrating how a difficult division we're in. It seems like every time I pick a team, it's like my division's always the hardest one. So unfortunately, we did not make the playoffs, right? We missed out, even though we had, I thought, a pretty good season. But unfortunately, just was not good enough. So if we look at the Eastern Conference, you guys can see how close we were. I mean, Carolina was there. We were there. The Blue Jackets. You know, there were some 73 teams. 73 points is our lowest in the Eastern Conference. And then if you look at the West, I mean, you guys could see some tanking teams. I thought, yeah, well, really only one, honestly. I mean, there was some... Yeah, it was really just one. The Sharks. They had 53. So I guess everybody's just, like, competing, which is, I guess, fair play to them, right? But yeah, kind of unfortunate that we missed out. I guess we just didn't score enough. Like, I think that was our negative was, 2.77 goals for per game. That's just not going to cut it. 2.7 goals against, though, is really good. Like, we were good there on that front. Our goalies were great. We just did not score enough. So we're gonna have to get some some guys that could score. Maybe Abel could be that guy. Maybe. So hopefully he gets more PT next year. He comes in the NHL and actually lights the place on fire, because there are some guys here that probably shouldn't be in the probably should be on the team right now. But you guys see the leaders in that department, the points. I mean, Sean scoring 32 goals is a lot. Case is a solid pickup for me, which is cool. Atkinson. Okay, I mean, let's look at the hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. Kind of just look at that. See who was physical. Max Jones was physical with 161 hits. Trav with 159. Tron's got 151. Hayes with 134. For Provorov. Farabee, 128. A lot of guys with over 100 hits. A couple scratches. Sanheim being scratched doesn't help me out. Block shots, 115 for Provorov, 102 for Tony. York's got 101, 100 for Clark. Giveaways, 69 for Ryan Ellis, 56 for Travis Sanheim, 56 for Trav. Okay, takeaways, 71 for Sean. Konechny with 65, Hayes with 64, 61 for Milano. And yeah, if I look at my goalies, they were really good. 2.60 for Carter Hart. That's pretty good. And then, Alex as a backup, 2.36. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, hopefully next season, maybe we can make it. Like I said, we're just on the outside looking in. I mean, because I don't think we're going to make it. I could be wrong. Unless maybe there's, another game that I don't know of, but it looks like, no, we're actually on the outside looking in. What am I talking about? Yeah, we'll stop simulation. Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to hold out some hope, maybe. But it's okay. We'll see how we end up doing next year. Hopefully we can maybe add some pieces and try to get this team in the right place of mind. So I'll see you guys at the end of this season. Look at the awards and then go on to our third and final season. So the Devils won the cup. Interesting. Okay. Would not have seen that one coming, but fair play to them. Let's take a look at the awards. So here they are. Obviously not going to have any team awards. Yeah, the Devils somehow winning the cup, though. Interesting. And, yeah, individual awards. Are we going to have any Flyers on here? No, we are not. Okay, cool. That's fine. So, let's go on to the offseason. I don't think we're going to have a draft pick in the lottery. So, yeah. I mean, we have a couple picks. Honestly, maybe I might trade those for, a stud. That might be something. Or maybe try to move up in the draft. Maybe there's, an auto-generated rookie that's going to be, really good, and maybe we just draft that guy. Because I kind of feel like young guys do matter a lot more than I anticipate in this game. So, yeah, let's get on to the offseason. All right, so we do have. Oh yeah, we do have the 15th pick, right? Because we missed out. So that's the only pick we're gonna have. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to trade up though, maybe, and see if there's any good rookies, or maybe a star. One of the two. All right, I'm gonna send Atkinson to the Flyers. Not the Flyers, the Avalanche. Because we're the Flyers. We're gonna trade him for 2 4th-round picks. One of them being this year. I want to clear up some cap space here. Atkinson's getting up there in age. So Delorier and a 1st-round pick for Claude Giroux. I know I traded him for an older guy, but he's at 86 overall. He's superstar factor, and he fits all lines, or most of our lines. So Claude Giroux, welcome to the squad. Alright, I'm going to do this deal with the Sharks. We're going to trade for Hurdle and a 4th-round pick. We're going to give up our 1st-round pick, 30th pick, and then Rodriguez. Yeah, this is another guy that I could have gotten in the previous trade that I had just made. So Tomas, he could fit all the lines as well. So, yeah, I feel like he could be a pretty solid fit for us. So that is another guy. So there's your draft recap. Not much going on there. They're never going to see the time of day in the NHL. So, we are going to sim to the re-sign phase. I'm sure we got some guys that we do need to re-sign, so we're going to head on into that and take a look and see what we have going on here. So, D'Angelo, I'd like to re-sign him even though he doesn't want to extend. So maybe we'll offer him a contract. Tippett, we're going to get Frost. Those two guys, they want extensions. They're restricted. We don't have much money. Jones, York, Allison, Attar, probably get those guys back. Yeah, we don't have too much money. We obviously just traded for 2 quality players. So, we'll see what we end up doing here. We'll qualify some guys, see who we can end up keeping on the team. And, for the guys that we do still have, hopefully they continue kind of just develop. Also, I need to re-sign Hart, so that's another guy, too. I might have to prioritize some of our guys here. We might have to let some guys walk. Even if we qualify them, we might not be able to keep them, and it could be tough for us. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up having to do. Maybe we have to move a couple of these guys here as well that we just traded for. So with that being said, let me see what I can do with free agency and re-sign phase, and once I have some moves, I'll show you guys. Alright, so I re-signed Sandstrom in the event that I can't get Hart back, but I'm going to probably just have to prioritize him. I can't afford D'Angelo, so he'll probably just end up walking. And I did offer a bunch of guys qualifiers, so hopefully we're going to have to see if we get who we're going to sign here, because we got a lot of guys that are restricted free agents that we have qualifiers for, so this should be interesting. We don't have a lot of money. May have to make some moves, we'll see. But I will try to get back Hart and a few other guys. So I will show you guys the moves we make at free agency. Like I said, we don't have a lot of cap. And yeah, I'll see you guys once I have some moves on the table. Alright, so I re-signed Carter Hart. I needed to get him back, obviously. He had a pretty solid year, so hopefully we can kind of continue that. Alright, I'm going to do this here with the Capitals here. We're going to take on a right defenseman, because I do need one. So 2 third-round picks and a 4th-round pick for Nudavara, so we get him. So yeah, welcome to the team, Marcus. He should be able to find a fit for him, either one of the top two pairings for the Lions. So yeah, Marcus, welcome to the squad. All right, so third and final season. Frost and York have yet to tender their qualifiers. Maybe we'll try to get one of them back. We'll see. If not, we'll look to maybe flip one of them before the deadline for them to accept. That way we can maybe get some value out of them somewhere. But yeah, for our third and final season though, I still think our team's actually looking pretty good, not gonna lie. So let's look at the squad. So we got Clark, Couturier, Hurdle, Provorov, Giroux, Sanheim, Farabee, Ellis, Konechny. We've got Hayes, Tippett. We've got Abel, who was our draft pick, Milano, Lawton, Jones, Case, Nudavara, Attard, Cates, Ratcliffe. I mean, it's not a bad team. It's definitely not a bad team. I feel like this team could actually be pretty solid, hopefully. I mean, we've been good the past few seasons. Carter Hart's obviously still my starting goalie, and then we've got Delkovich, who was really good as a backup last season. So if he can do that again, that'd be awesome. Yeah, and our lines do look pretty good. I mean, our first line, our second line look really solid on offense, and then our defensive lines seem to be okay. Again, maybe we get Cam York here. He subs in. We're just a little better instead of Ronnie Attard. Maybe that would be better, having Cam York there. Because I don't think he's playing out of position. He is, so maybe we do that. And I don't know if they'll be the perfect pairing, but our defense should still be pretty good. I'm not worried about our defense. We're offense. We didn't score a lot last season, so hopefully this year that's different. And yeah, we'll see if we can get back Frost as well. Maybe he could fit into the lineup somewhere, which would be nice. If not, like I said, we could maybe try to trade for some kind of defenseman that's like not making a lot of money. We can throw him in there, and maybe a couple other guys, and some first-round picks, and then just kind of ride out the season and see how we do. So with that being said, I'm going to simulate a bit, see what ends up happening, and yeah, once I have anything to update you guys on, I'll let you know. Okay, so this season we're sitting at 25, 17, and 6. So we have a little bit more OT losses at this point, which is better than last season where we had 0, but we were 30 and 21, something like that. I don't know, it's about the same, honestly. 56 points. I'm a little worried. Kind of like where we are. Again, we're 4th ranked. It's not really a good spot to be in. It's not a good spot. It's just not a good spot to be in. I would rather be, obviously number 1, but that's even not a guarantee, I don't think, because I feel like I've fallen before. But still, I would rather be there. I have a little more of a cushion. I'm a little worried because, like, the Capitals are right there, the Penguins are there, the Blue Jackets aren't far off either. So I do think maybe there's one move that I could potentially make. I think maybe that if there was a move we can make, I'm gonna try to do it. Let me look at my team, see how it's going. Sean Couturier is leading the way with 38 points. Giroux with 36, 30 for Hertl. Bell, he's got 25. So it's not terrible by any means. I feel like the team is doing all right. And then how are hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways? What are we looking at here? 95 for Couturier, 79 for Provorov. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we just don't seem to score a lot. I think that's our problem. We just don't have a lot of guys that generate enough offense. So I feel like that's what we need. I feel like our defense is actually pretty good again. I could be wrong, though, but I feel like our defense has been better. I think our offense did get better. I feel like we got better, but maybe our defense is still good. I just don't think it's good enough, our offense. I mean, yeah, Carter Hart's doing his thing out there, 2.55 GAA, and then 2.63 for Nedeljkovic. So it's not awful. Definitely not awful. It's still pretty good. I just don't think we generate enough points. I think we can't score a lot. 2.79 goals for per game, though, is surprisingly, well, actually not surprisingly, unsurprisingly, there we go. I was about to say, yeah, bottom league. 2.73, though, is near the top. So, again, defense isn't the problem, right? We just don't seem to score a lot of goals. Like, we'll win. We can win close games. We can be competitive and not, like, get blown out. But the problem is like, when we can't score and our defense maybe has, like, an off night, we are not going to win the game, right? So we got to figure out a way we could generate some more offense. That's one thing that we're probably going to need to do. So whether that be, because our first two lines look good, like, line chemistry-wise and things of that nature. But do we have enough, scoring power or scoring prowess? That's something that I'm unsure that we have enough of, right? So it's something that we might need to fix. I'm curious to see if I do this. Can I get any of these lines on extra chem? No? Alright, we'll just keep it that way then. Alright, I want to see if there's a way a scenario where I can get maybe just like another really good player for this team that'll probably fit in this squad. So I'll look for a trade. If I can't find one, then I guess we'll just rock out with this team and hopefully can slip in the playoffs. All right, so I kept the team the way it was, and we had just got into the playoffs. So we're taking on the Maple Leafs in the first round. So we made the playoffs. Improvement. I mean, I feel like we've improved every season, so I can't really complain. Although we're probably going to get first rounded. That's the only thing. I mean, you never know. I mean, maybe we could pull off the upset against Toronto, but I have just a feeling that we're probably going to end up being the only team getting swept in the playoffs. But let's take a look at the stats here. We're not in the playoff stats, but just the season stats. Yeah, 42, 29, and 11 on the season, which was pretty good. Entire league, if we look at that, we were, ninth in terms of total points in terms of the entire league. On the Eastern Conference, 95 points. So we were able to clinch, a spot, and we're taking on Toronto. So that should be pretty fun. We don't score a lot. We defend really well. So if we can maybe prevent Toronto from scoring, in fact, not just prevent them from scoring, but pretty sure they're the highest scoring team in the league. So if we can maybe prevent them from scoring somehow, some way, that would be great. But yeah, we don't really score too much. Third lowest goals for per game. However, second best in terms of our goals against. Although Toronto is also pretty good at that too. It's going to be tough to beat them. I'm going to say that right here, then and there. So hopefully we can maybe somehow figure out a way to generate enough offense. I am a bit worried. Hopefully our team is healthy. I was looking for everything. Ellis is finally back. He was scratched for a while. So, we did have some injuries here and there. But, yeah, you guys can see the leaders in points. And then we'll look at our hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. It's going to be a tough matchup. Toronto is a good team. Could potentially win it all. Two guys with at least 100 block shots. Clark was almost there, too, with 98 of his own. 67 giveaways for Provorov to lead the team there. And then in terms of takeaways, who are our leaders? Tomas Hurdles. That's cool to see. Or Thomas. Sometimes you could say Tomas, depending on the accent. But, yeah. Thomas. 69 for Bell. Nice. Love it. 69 takeaways. I'm a bit worried. I am a bit worried, not gonna lie. We have a lot of guys that were drafted in the first round, and a lot of guys drafted in the 7th round. I just noticed that. Very strange setup there, that is. But yeah, playoff tree, I guess we can look at that really quickly. I've kind of stopped looking at this, and I just do the menu. But all right, let's see how we can fare. I mean, again, we've been getting better every season, so that's one promising thing. So hopefully this time around, maybe we can do well in the playoffs and maybe upset the Maple Leafs or get swept. How have we fared against them? We did beat them last time we played them. We beat them again. We lost 2-0 there. Okay, I think we played them 3 times from what I can see. So, not that matters. I don't really think that matters. 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3. Or 3 or 4. Either way, I think I saw a couple wins against them. So, how are we going to fare against them in the playoffs? That is the real question, EA. First game, we lose in OT. 2-1. So, we're down 1-0. Can we tie it up? Maybe win game 2? Nope. Down 2-0. Lost 4-2. Game 3. We win in OT, so we got to win. So, it's 2-1. We even up the series 2-2. Can we go up 3-2? That'd be clutch. We won in OT. Can we win in 6? Please win in 6. Okay, we're going to game 7. We got a simcast. Simulate up to this day. Imagine I played the game. No, I'm not doing that. So we're going to sim game. Sim game 7. Gotta do it, right? We'll speed it up. Go period by period. It's going to be tough to beat them. It really is going to be tough. We need to be able to score and keep them from scoring. It's going to be a tough matchup here. We're not really letting them. We're getting some shots up, though, I will say. We're about on par with them. And we are down 1-0. But we do score a goal. Okay, so it's 1-1. Sanheim got a goal. Now it's 2-1. Tavares has 2 goals. All right, 2-1 after the first period. So next period. Period sim is complete. Oh, I accidentally simulated the entire thing. Okay, it's 3-2. Okay, 3-2 in the final period. I meant to press the square. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So 3-2. Third period, we need to somehow pull this off. And we do get a goal. Farabee with a goal. 3-3. It's even. It would be amazing if we could score another goal here. It would be amazing if we could score another goal here. 5-on-4 power play. Come on. Okay. Can we score a goal? We're going to OT. The pressure. The pressure. Oh, God. I don't like this. I don't like this. Did we win? Oh, my God. We won. We pulled it out. Sean Couturier. You madman. You madman. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's go. We got out of the first round. We beat... Okay. You know what? That's huge. That's literally huge. I thought... Here I was thinking we were going to get swept, and we didn't get swept, so that's great. So let's see what we're taking on then in the... What is the game doing? Okay. No. Let's see what we're taking on. We'll sim in a couple days. Who are we taking on? Sim... Ottawa. Okay. Taking on Ottawa. So they had a little 6-game series, and they came out 4-2. So let's see how we can fare against them. Game 1. We lose 4-3. Okay. Game 2. Can we even up the series? Yep. 2-1. Can we go up 2-1? Yes. Little 3-0 shutout. 2-1 series. We're up 3-1. We gonna go to the conference finals? No, we lose game 5. And we win game 6. Alright, we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Who are we taking on, potentially? Oh, well, not potentially. We know who we're taking on. It's gonna be the Blue Jackets. CBJ. They're doing pretty good in the playoffs. We're alright. 8-2. They're 8-2. We're at 8-5. So here we go. Columbus Blue Jackets versus your Philadelphia Flyers. Game 1. We win 2-1. Nice. Can we go up 2-0? Yes. Can we win game 3? Yeah. Are we going to sweep them? We're in the Stanley Cup. We're in the Stanley Cup. Ooh, the Jets and the Oilers. Okay. Both tough teams. Both teams that well, the Jets, I definitely thought about making a trade with them, but then I didn't. And of course, we'll be taking on the Jets. All right. Stop the sim. The Winnipeg Jets. How did they do, by the way? How was their team? I'm kind of just curious. They were 41, 32, and 9. I don't know what that is. 41, 32, and 9. Is that 91 points? Are they like the worst team? I'm just curious. This video is so long, by the way. I apologize. Western Conference. No, they weren't the worst team. The West is kind of weak, though. Honestly, the East is stacked. Dude, the Eastern Conference is stacked, man. Okay. All right. Stanley Cup. Can we pull out the victory? Did they win the Stanley Cup in this video? I don't remember. I don't think they did. No, they didn't. They won it last. I think they won it like in one of my previous videos, though, a couple times. Well, let's see if we can win here. Game 1, Winnipeg. We lose 5-1. Can we win Game 2 and even up the series? We shut them out. Game 2. Game 3. We are up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? That would make me feel confident about myself. Game 5. Okay. We got shut out. Game 6. Alright. Blew a 3-1 lead. Please win this game. Please do not blow this game. Please. I hate... you know what? Game 7s, they're my kryptonite in this game. So, hopefully they're not my... We're the home team, by the way. Can we get off to a good start, please? Can we score a goal? Can we please score a goal? No. We're down 1-0. Let's even it up. Come on. Nope, we're down 2-0 in the first period. Oh, boy. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Not looking good for Philly. Okay. So we're down 2-0. Second period. Still time. And we're down 3-0. What the hell is going on, Philly? They're getting booed right now. I know it. Oh, my God. We are getting absolutely destroyed. We're going to lose. We're going to lose the Stanley Cup. After blowing a 3-0 lead, a 3-1 lead, we're going to lose the Stanley Cup and get shut out at home. Really? That's what's going to happen? And I have to watch this? You got to be kidding me. Unless we have the greatest period of all time, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. Can we at least get a goal? No, we lost. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to the Stanley Cup in our third and final season. Wow, we gave up another goal. All right, yay, Ryan Ellis, you got a goal. Let's go. 5-1, we took the L. Unbelievable, man. How do we blow a 3-1 lead? Did we have injuries? Maybe it was injuries. I'll blame injuries. That's what it was. Oh, boy. That's just unfortunate. Let's take a look at the stats, see what we had here. Playoff stats. Giroux led the way in points. Anybody scratched? No, I can't even blame injuries. Nope, we just choked. We just choked a 3-1 lead. That's all it was. All right, well, let's just look at the awards. I assume we might have, like, obviously we'll have a team award, right? But other than that, what else are we going to have here? Probably nothing else. I get a notification from SeatGeek. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we lost the Stanley Cup in our third and final season. Should have won it. We blew a 3-1 lead in typical fashion. Told you, Game 7's in this game. It's not my strong suit. Did we get any awards? Individual awards? Any Flyers? Hart, yeah, he's going to get the Vezina Trophy. That makes sense. He was great throughout the sim, and that is our only guy. So, full screen, close out the video. Let's do it. Well, guys, unfortunately, we got all the way to Stanley Cup. Made a great run, I got to say. We did make a good run. I didn't expect us to get to the Stanley Cup. But what's annoying is we get to the Stanley Cup, and then we blow a 3-1 lead. That's the kind of stuff that angers me. Beyond belief, because we were right there. We were literally one game away, and we couldn't close out the deal. It's fine, though. I feel like we had a good team, though. I think we did pretty solid. You know, it's not easy to win a Stanley Cup, right? It's one of the hardest ones, I think, to win. And at least we got to the playoffs in our third and final season, and we improved every year. So that's one way to look at this. But either way, I'm going to head on out. Leave a like and subscribe, enjoy the content. Social down below, playlist down below, second channel down below. And also check out my main channel if you just like other sports as well and other content from me. So next time we do NHL, we got another Western Conference team on our way. So be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, I'll see you all soon. Take care. Peace.